Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Spiritual Journey podcast. My name is Nimesh Radia, and I'm your host. I always love starting every episode by saying thank you. I feel so blessed with this podcast, the people it reaches. My intention with it is really to share knowledge from wherever it comes from. I feel like it comes from a different place. I never claim it is to be mine, and I just share from the heart, and I share from my guides. My intention is really to guide people on the journey, simplify spirituality, and I really do feel like it's guided. And if you're a regular listener, welcome back. If you're the first time you're listening, welcome. Let me know if you have any feedback with the messages I get every week. And just people seem to find it when they need it most. So thank you. I am an Akashic record reader, Akashic trainer, podcast host, podcast creator, spiritual coach, and mentor. And what I do is I get to guide people on their journey. I get to hold space while they're going through a shift. I love what I get to do. And once a month, I do a special episode where I channel a message through the Akashic Records for the collective. And it is a group message, but I intentionally, if you listen to this, I intentionally invite your guides. So even if it's a group message, be very open to receiving a message for yourself. Maybe before we jump in, you set an intention, ask a question, and the records are a record of everything your soul's been through: current life, past life, future life, prior life. Everything about you is still in the records. And when you connect to the records, you get an insight into your journey. Your guides, the records, aren't going to stop you having the human experience, because that's what's going to expand you. That's what's going to expand your soul. But they do give you an insight into your journey. They give you maybe the insight into what karma you're carrying and kind of what phase we're in right now. So if you open your heart, maybe set an intention, be open to receive. But also bear in mind, I invite your guides. So you may also get your own messages if you're open to it in whatever form they may come. And let go of your expectations of how they look, in terms of hearing things, seeing things. Be open to just feeling things at the beginning, trusting your intuition. And maybe you do see things, maybe you hear things. However you receive your messages is perfect. There's no right or wrong. And I'm just going to jump in this time. Normally I give a deeper explanation of the records, but I feel like the message is ready to come out. So I kind of want to just jump in. And so the process I'm going to follow is I'm going to do a quick cleanse. I'm going to say a prayer to open the records, and then I channel a message, and I will come back to close this out. If you are driving, then obviously concentrate on the road, listen to the messages as much as it feels like it's present. Maybe go back and listen to it when you can concentrate more. And if you're not, if you're at home, if you want to close your eyes, if you want to open your eyes, whatever feels right. Maybe a walk in nature, whatever feels right is perfect for you. But if you are operating machinery and you're driving, then obviously I ask you to concentrate on what you're doing. And so I'll do a quick cleanse, I'll say a prayer, and then I'll open the records. So if you're in a position to, I'll always say a great way of coming back is drinking water. So maybe have some water with you. But from this space, just be present in your body. Feel the energy, the vibration inside you. Feel it around you. Feel the love that's inside you. Feel the love that's around you. And from here, imagine that you're in a beautiful bubble. The bubble is filled with love, filled with light, and so much beautiful angelic energy. Just allow that beautiful light, filled with love, just filled with beautiful angelic energy, to come in through your crown, which is the top of your head, and wash over you like a wave, all the way from the top of your head to your feet, cleansing every part of you, starting off with your crown, your third eye, which is your forehead, your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your throat, your heart, your stomach, solar, sacral, base, your legs, your feet, your toes, your arms, your hands, your fingers. Feel every part of you being completely cleansed. Feel the light, the angelic energy extending outside of your body and cleansing your aura. Feel the light extending even further out your body, the angelic energy, and completely filling this universe, this planet, with so much love, so much light, and beautiful angelic energy. Take a moment to feel the love that's inside you. Feel the support you have right now, knowing that you're needed, you're wanted, and this is your time. And from this space, I'm ready to open the records. We gather to gain light, we gather to gain love, we gather to gain the message from above. Through the Akashic Records, we understand our greatness. Through the Akashic Records, we understand our wisdom. Through the Akashic Records, we understand what's there. This prayer will help deliver us there. I wish to know this collective in the light of the Akashic Records. Help me see this collective through the light of the Akashic Records. I wish to know this collective in the light of the Akashic Records. Bring me to feel this collective through the light of the Akashic Records. I wish to know this collective with the light of the Akashic Records. Help me to see this collective through the light of the Akashic Records. Bring me to feel this collective through the light of the Akashic Records. And now the Akashic Records are open. I invite all of our guides, our soul family, any ascended masters, any archangels, any high level beings, any ancestors, any past lives that are here to support us. I ask you to form a circle around us. I ask you to protect this space and allow loving and supporting vibrations in. I ask you to allow us to channel and allow me to channel and guide me to channel whatever messages is needed for this collective. I invite all of your guides to be around you, to be closer to you. I ask you to open your hearts to truly feel what's there. I thank you for this opportunity to share this message. I honor you with love and compassion. I honor you with love and compassion. I honor you with loving. From this space, I ask you just to take a moment and feel what's around you. What do you feel? Maybe you feel hot or colder. Maybe you feel a tingle. Maybe you feel the love that's coming from your guides, your ancestors. Take a moment to feel it. Feel the energy of your guides. Feel the energy of the records. We welcome you back. This is a reminder you're all ascended souls. You chose to be here at this time. All the souls that are here during this transition the planet is going through have chosen or were chosen to be here. And you're all needed, wanted. No one person is more important than another. This is a time for destiny. This is a time that your soul has worked out for many, many lifetimes. And for many of you, yes, you picked a very expansive life, which has meant releasing a lot of karma, ancestral and personal. And just take a moment to be proud because you've released so much already. That's not to say there isn't more to go. The lifetime is a healing journey. Things come up when you're ready to heal them. But it's also important that you take a moment to be proud of you, how far you've come, how far you've grown, how powerful you are, how loving you are. We continue to enter into a period which is defining. Over the last few months, last few years, it's all human time. Cycles are closing so much quicker. Your past being cleared of so many souls that no longer served. We've asked you to release soul contracts that no longer serve. You changed and evolved so much. You don't even recognize this version of you. It is important that you take time to get to know you. The universe, your guides, want to support you more now than ever before. Remember, the karma you're releasing, it happens for multiple reasons. Maybe it's karma that you brought into this world personally or ancestrally. Personal karma is all about what you've been through as a soul, the past lives, and closing out karmic cycles. It's not good about it, it just is. And for many souls that are here, you chose to release ancestral karma. You did it intentionally to clear your line as the planet goes through the shift. It's a beautiful opportunity to cleanse. So it may be difficult to understand and accept, but your soul has chose everything that you've been through in this lifetime. It's part of your expansion. It's part of your karmic release. But what if it's also part of your training? We're entering into a period where you really have an opportunity to define your destiny. We're entering into a period where there's going to be more noise on the planet. Things are going to shift like you can't even imagine. We can't give you the full view because we can only give you a glimpse. If we showed you too much, it'd consume you. But this is a time for trusting. This is a time to truly embrace your energy, your vibration, your love, and your guides. To focus on you and not let the outside noise consume you. We're entering into a phase where you'll have a choice. You either let the noise outside consume you or you focus on the healing on the inside. And we know the answer is not always black and white. But you've got to focus on what do you prioritize. You've got to lean towards more one thing. Be careful what you feed yourself. Try not to spend too much time watching the news. Who do you connect with? Who do you spend time with? What do you feed yourself? Not just the food, but also what you read, what you watch, who you spend time with. It's all precious. This life is precious. Your soul was chosen to be here. This is a magical, beautiful time. And whatever you focus on expands. So if you focus on pain, your guides will give you more pain. If you focus on the magic that's happening inside and around you, then you'll receive more magic. We know that sometimes we make this sound easy. We know this is a challenging time. This is also a time for destiny. The next 12, 18 months is all about you. It's all about you shining your light. What does that look like? What are you here to do for the planet? It's time to be selfish. That doesn't mean you only focus on you, but it means you prioritize you. And if you go out of your way for people, you do it because it's something you want to do that lifts your soul. Not because it's something you feel you have to do. If you're in a a challenging situation, it's really important that you recognize the challenges, the pain that you face right now as part of your expansion, as an opportunity, part of your awakening. It's part of your journey to truly connect to who you are. All of us are going through rebirth, and the reality is if you're holding on to your old self, if you're holding on to your old expectations of how life would look, maybe you try to lead a program life and you wonder why you're not married, don't have kids, or don't have the perfect job or the perfect home. The reality is you never came to this planet to lead a program life. You weren't meant to fit into a box. You're part of the generation that's going to create a brand new world. Why would you want to fit into an old world? This is a time to embrace your light, embrace the energy and the vibration of who you are. Let go of all these things that you're holding on to, your expectations, people. For so many of you, you surround yourself with people that are from your old world, and you wonder if you let these people go, what is going to happen to them? What's going to happen to you? Remember, you're not here to stop anybody's pain. So if you're holding on to people because you don't want to cause them pain, who are you to stop their pain? Consider how much you've grown because of your pain. If you're holding on to souls that the soul contract's complete, then you're not serving them or yourself. You're causing more pain for yourself. You're causing more suffering. Well, again, we know we make it sound easy, but you've got to create space in your world. You've got to let go of the things and the people that no longer serve. And if you're wondering if your soul contract with somebody is done, sit with it and ask the question, what was my learning from this soul? What did I sign up for? Is it complete? And then trust your instinct. And we know it's not always black and white, it's not always cut dry, but it has to start with an intention that you're going to clear your path. Call on Archangel Michael to cut the ties, cut the soul contracts that are done. Let's do it now. I call on Archangel Michael. For all our listeners, if they have a soul in their world where they're done, the soul contract is complete, please support and assist them to cut ties, to complete the soul contract. Because you've also got to create space for new souls to come into your world. We're entering into a phase where community is so important. Who is your inner circle? Do you have souls in your life that are holding your space, that are allowing you to be, but they also hold your space while you expand? They push you with open questions without judging you. This is what you deserve. This is what your soul has worked so hard for. Some of you are thinking, well, I've got no friends. This is where the phase we're entering into. You've got to manifest that new circle. This is a phase that's all about your soul's destiny. A lot of spiritual leaders talk about ascension, talk about third dimension, fifth dimension. It's all human terms. But it is all about an evolution of your soul. This planet is going through a shift like it's never been through. Yes, we've shifted from divine masculine to divine feminine before, but not to the level that this planet's going through now. But in order to do that, the whole planet needs to be shifted on its axis, which is why the pain that you'll feel over the coming months on the planet is needed. But always trust that Mother Nature, Gaia, Source has a plan. But know that we've created so many structures that need to be shifted. And remember, everybody's playing the role. No one soul is any more or less important than any other. And it's going to be easy to get consumed by the noise that what the planet's going through. Of course, send love where there's pain. We're not telling you to ignore that, but we're telling you to make sure you don't lose you in that. How do you feel about you spending time on your own? Do you enjoy your own company? Do you even know this version of you? You've got to spend time getting to know this version of you. You're beautiful. You're powerful. You're gifted. It's easy for us to tell you, but you have to hear it, and you have to truly feel the vibration of your energy, your vibration. Feel your space, your energy as you go into spaces, and feel how powerful your light is. It's not a time to dim your light. It's a time to use your voice. Speak your truth, but do it with love. Know and accept that your vibration is healing. Of course, learn modalities if you want to, whether Reiki, Akashic Records, whatever modality you want to pick. But know these are all modalities you can call upon. Always remember that you're the gift. We repeat, you are the gift. Nothing is missing. Everything is exactly how it should be. You were created by God's source, by His hands, by His vision, which means you're perfect. And you're going through a shift. Your brain, your ego wants to understand, wants to control. This is not a phase that your brain, your ego is going to be able to control. This is not a shift that's going to come from your history. Your brain, your ego is all about your history and what you've been through in this lifetime. So if you try and control what's coming next, this is where you're going to cause yourself pain. Talk to your ego, talk to the human part of you. Of course, it's part of you. It's not here to cause you pain, it's here to keep you safe. But talk to your ego and let your ego know you don't need to be sick. Our best advice is to focus on the moment, focus on each moment, feel the magic, remind yourself multiple times a day just to stop, breathe. And what can you appreciate in this moment? If you start to feel the magic that's inside and around you regularly, the magic that's inside you and around you will grow. Of course, self-care is important. You've got to meet your guides halfway. How do you do that? Time in meditation, time in nature, time spending your time with yourself, but also with people that lift your soul. Doing things that lift your soul. Laughing, crying. Remember your soul having human experience, so don't bypass the human experience. If you feel emotion, feel it. If you feel angry, feel it. Don't take it out on others. Scream into a pillow, scream into a pot, whatever you need to do to release the anger, but don't keep it inside. If you want to cry, cry. It's a powerful emotion. It's a powerful spiritual release. Why did we stop? Why are we trained to push down our emotions? Don't show it. Why? Laughter is so important. Who in your world makes you laugh? Spend more time with that person. No, you're a human your soul having a human experience. So embrace the experience. If you're waiting, I'll be happy when this happens, when I buy this house, when I get married, when I do this, when I do that, when I get this job, this promotion. You're missing the point. This is all about living. It's all about being present. It's all about feeling what you're feeling. Changing your question, whatever's happening in your world, it's there to serve you. So if you are going through despair, pain, then change your question. Ask, why would my soul pick this? How is it expanding me? What is it teaching me? Are you going through a dark night of the soul, which means every facet of you is being shifted, is being shed so the new version of you can be born? Are you holding on to that version of yourself? This is a time to look for communities, ask for help. Look for guides, look for mentors. Anyone that resonates, but always checking with your intention. If you're looking to be fixed, then that's the wrong intention. But ask for help, ask your guides, so you feel the energy and the vibration. In this moment, we ask your guides to be more present. They already are, but for you to feel them, we ask you to open your hearts to truly feel the vibration inside you and around you. You are a child of God, a child of Source, whatever words you want to pick. Any emotion you pick to put to the word is just based on this lifetime. Just trusting in a higher power, whatever words you want to use. And knowing that you are part of it, you're all one. There's no separation. Any separation is an illusion. Of course, you've got your own human journey to go through, but it's all part of a co-creation. You have to focus on shining your light unconditionally, speaking your truth, falling in love with you. For so many of you, your careers are changing. What you do for the planet is shifting. Are you holding on to an old expectation of what you were going to do for the planet, what your career might be? Are you opening yourself up to a new way of being? Are you sitting with and being honest with yourself? Are you having a conversation with yourself in the mirror and having an honest go about who you really are? How do you really feel? We ask again, are you holding on to people that no longer serve? And we know for many of you, you've been through a challenging lifetime, and yes, you had some soul contracts, that you'd contracted pain. But what if you've been through the pain that you need to? What if you've expanded and released the karma? And now it's time to truly shine your light, to focus on you. Ask for help, get support, but everything starts with you. It starts with your intention, it starts with your self-care, it starts to doing something for you. And if you feel like the world's weight is on your shoulders, start with something small. 5 minutes, 10 minutes in silence every day being with you. If that feels hard, start with 5. Everybody has 5 minutes. Everybody has 10 minutes. A walk in nature, just being present, reaching out to a friend. Making sure you connect with your guides. Start with something that lifts you up. Every change starts with a small step. It's also your way of meeting the universe halfway. Sometimes we wait for this big epiphany, this big destiny, this big flash in the sky. All of a sudden we understand what our destiny is. It doesn't always work that way. What if your destiny comes in small steps, in small bits of magic? Some of you are waiting, when I can feel my guides and I can feel... And again, you've got to start with your feeling what's around you. You can start trusting your intuition. You have to go on this human experience. Your soul has a natural ability to connect with the records, to connect with your true essence. The human is just catching up, and that's okay. Be gentle with yourself, be kind. Remember that time is a human concept. All we can tell you is that we're entering into a phase. There's a shift that's happening. We were in a phase where cycles were closing. Karmic cycles that have been here for lifetimes, painful ones. Cycles were happening so quickly, things were happening so quickly, and you were falling down, getting up, falling down. And so you were closing more in weeks, months that would have taken you years. You're going through more in the space of a few months, maybe years, that you would have previously done in lifetimes. So yes, it has been an intense time, and it will continue to be an intense time. But we're entering into a phase where it's all about destiny. You're getting more support than ever before. It's an opportunity for you to shift and shine your light. Who decides if something's easy or hard? Who decides if something's painful or not? The spiritual journey, you're connecting with your guides, doesn't have to be complicated. We didn't say it was easy, but it doesn't have to be complicated. Starting with simple steps of just connecting, feeling the vibrations around you. Spending time in nature. The other thing we feel is important is spend time away from your orbit. What we mean by your orbit is where whatever space is heavy because of what you've been through, whether that's your home, your office. This is why we ask you to spend some time in nature, because your connection to source is different. We're not asking you to run away, because your healing is also going to come from wherever you live, your orbit. But sometimes you need a bit of a break, and that's okay. We love you so much, and this is a time where you've got to truly focus on falling in love with you. Knowing, accepting that nothing is missing, that you're not broken, that you're powerful beyond your wildest dreams. Your light is so vibrant, that you're loved very much, and even if you don't feel the love on the human realm, you're very much loved by your guides. Whatever you've done in your past, whatever your regrets are, you have no control over them. The only thing you can control is how you feel in this moment. Feeling the magic and the joy in you in this moment. Yes, you've released a lot of karma. Yes, other people have caused you pain. Maybe you've caused other people pain. It's important that you embrace the moment, embrace the human journey. Open your heart, break down the walls you put around your heart. Truly let the universe love you. Truly let other souls come into your world. But if other souls come into your world, trust your intuition. You have a knowing when a soul comes into you, into your energy, into your vibration, whether they're meant to be there. But you don't always trust it. Why? You're much more attuned to who you are than anybody else. So check in with your vibration. Know that your physical body is a channel. So check in with your physical body and just how does somebody make you feel? If you have a question, don't go to Google, ChatGPT first. Check in with yourself. Check in and ask you, how do you feel? Switch from I think to I feel. How do you feel about something? A simple change is changing your language. Instead of asking, what do I think? No, how do I feel? Changing your question. How am I here to serve? How can I serve me? What's the thing I can do that's going to lift my soul? What if we change the energy and the vibration around being selfish? Selfish doesn't mean that you always put you first. Putting you first is really about you prioritizing you. And sometimes that means going out your way for others, because doing it because it makes you feel good. It lifts your soul, not because of outer responsibility. There's a difference. This phase has to be all about you. Remember, you're a soul having a human experience. Yes, you have soul contracts, but it's like they say when you get on a plane, put your oxygen mask on first. This is a journey where you have to activate your warrior soul. Your soul has fought in so many battles. You have such a powerful soul. This is not a time to be in the background. This is not a time to be waiting. If you're listening to this message, then we are speaking to your heart, we're speaking to your soul. It's time for you to activate. It's time for you to truly trust your gifts, which is your light. Trusting your intuition. Checking with your guides every morning and say, what can we do today that's going to lift our soul? And again, some of you may think he's not talking to me. We are talking exactly to you. You are needed, you're wanted, you're a powerful soul. You've gone through so much because your soul is powerful and you can go through it. Universe is never going to give you anything you can't handle. So know there's power in you to deal with whatever you're going through. There's power in you, and it's your time to put you first. And as we shift into this new phase, allow yourself to feel the energy. Because so many of you are holding on to that old energy. And we know you're tired. We know so many of you are saying, I'm tired, I don't have the energy, I don't honor what you're feeling. If you need to rest, rest. But allow your energy and your vibration to shine. Let it come through. For many of you feeling tired because you're holding on to the human. You're trying to figure things out. Trying to think about things. That's not where you're going to get your answers. Your answers are going to come from your heart. Your answers are going to come from trusting whatever's coming next. Letting go of what you felt your life should be like. Of course, continue to manifest, but just let go of how it comes about. Let go of what you feel magic looks like, because maybe magic's going to look different moving forward for you. As we complete this message, we remind you that you're needed, you're wanted, and you're very much loved. This is a time to focus on you, focus on your heart. Accept that you're needed, you're wanted. You chose to be here. Spend time connecting with your guides, feeling the energy and the vibrations around you. Speak to loved ones that have left this realm because they're watching over you. For some of you, they've turned into guides. Choose wisely about who you spend time with on this planet because you're important. Know that you're a gift you're a gift for anyone whose life you're in because your vibration, your energy is healing. Ask for help if needed, whether that's joining a community, getting medical assistance, looking for a mentor, looking for a coach. Whatever feels right, asking your guides for what you need and trusting the souls that come in are meant to come in. But again, check in with yourself when somebody comes into your world, or if you're looking for somebody to work with or a community. How does the energy and the vibration feel? How does it make you feel? Does it lift you up? Not how do you think? How do you think about somebody? Doing lots of research. No, start with how do they make you feel? And remember that everybody's going through something. So treat others with kindness. And remember, no matter what the question, the answer is always love. As we shift from divine masculine to divine feminine, this phase is all about love. But being kind isn't a weakness. Being kind isn't allowing people to walk all over you and not standing in your power. Speak your truth. Speak it with love. Speak with intention. If you only speak if you have something to say. Don't get into conversations around gossip that drain your energy. Speak with intention. Speak with love. This is your time to truly shift into your destiny. We're here holding your space, guiding you, nudging you. Follow the nudges. Remember, we're always giving you nudges. When you miss the nudges become pushes, become shoves, becomes kicks. So when you don't trust and follow your intuitive messages, this is when you experience more pain. This is a time for you to spend with you. We love you very, very much. This message is complete. I give gratitude to this collective for entering the records. I give gratitude to the pinnacle for lighting the way. I give gratitude to the space for the comfort and love. I give gratitude to this collective's higher self for leading us here, for guiding us here. The records are now closed, amen. The records are now closed, amen. The records are now closed, amen. Just take a moment to come back into your body. If you have some drinking water, please drink it. Thank you for allowing my voice to guide you. Thank you for creating this space for me to channel this message. This monthly message, I feel so much love from all of your guides, from my guides too. There's a collective rush of energy of so much love, so much unconditional, beautiful love. I truly hope you felt the energy of your guides, the love that's inside and around you. Be gentle with yourself, be kind with yourself over the coming days. Drink more water, stay hydrated. Allow yourself to be loved. If you don't feel love in the human realm, feel it in the other realms. If I can help you in any way, reach out, send me a DM. I have things I do for the community that, I have a full moon webinar, which is coming up in a week or so's time. It's on the 6th. I'm starting a membership program in November. There's so many different ways. I love what I get to do. Send me a DM if you want to know more. And the thing I love the most is the mentorship program. So if my voice resonates, again, reach out. This really is a time for you to be present in your journey, for you to feel the love that's inside and around you. I am sending you the biggest hug. I'm sending you so much love, light. If this message resonated, please do DM me. Send me a message. Let me know. Let me know what action you're taking. Please do like, follow, comment, etc. It really does help with this podcast getting to more people. Thank you for all the love I felt from you guys, the love I felt from the universe. You truly uplifted my soul. Thank you. Sending you so much love and light. Bye for now.